At some stage during that last round, it looked like he was wilting a little bit. Now, they've done a nice job in the face to get that end swell on there and push those big welts way down. But push that blood black around the corner.
Your point, though, is well taken that there's a swelling over the left eye now, too. So it's not just the right eye that's a problem for Margarito. Under the left eye, pretty good size swelling starting to form.
There's still a lot of fight left. There's 4 rounds, and Margarito still looks, he looks in tremendous shape. Still looks like he's got a lot of fight in him. And like you said, he's going to go out on the shield if he's going to go out.
But, you know, if in fact everything that we learned is true about the big weight problem, 7 or 8 pounds overweight with a couple of days ago, this is where it drains you now. In the 9th round, 10th round, 11th round, championship time. And Pacquiao back up on the toes, on the move.
Margarito being effective, getting him to the end of those ropes, and a big right hook, counter right hook from Pacquiao.
Yeah, Margarito trying to turn this into a brawl. That's his best chance, needless to say. And Pacquiao in the last round accommodated him.
Yeah, I mean, Barry, you know, every once in a while, a boxer becomes a fighter. And this guy's such a great boxer, and it just shows what a great fighter he is when he chooses, I'm not coming off the ropes, I will battle with you. But he picks his shots.
Pacquiao, though, and at 11-4, is easily enticed into a fight, and that's what makes him not only one of the best boxers, one of the best entertainers in the sport.
Meanwhile, I got him prohibitively in front, winning every single round of the fight, 80-71. It would take a knockout on my card for Margarito to win the fight, and certainly have to knock him down 2 or 3 times to even get in the fight.
Yeah, it's hard to make a case for Margarito having won any round, although I think Pacquiao is kind of taking this round off a little bit.
Still landing big shots, Bo. But you're exactly right. Not as busy as he's been in prior rounds, but still landing some effective shots.
But now you find out if the fatigue of the Energizer Bunny begins to show, does Margarito's weight problem begin to show in this final minute, because it's the 3rd minute that dictates the tough boxing matches.
Margarito's constantly coming forward. Again, that's his style, and that hasn't changed tonight.
No question about the conditioning of either one of these athletes, if there's any question about their preparation for this fight. Shots right on top of those eyes by Manny. What a warrior Antonio is on.
Wow, Antonio, relentless, methodical in his approach. Tough customer, a huge right hook that he just took from Manny Pacquiao and kept coming.
Pacquiao now gets out of there. Pacquiao's punch production is definitely down in this round, but I still think he probably did enough to win the round.
Oh, definitely.
I'm looking every way I can to give Margarito the round, but I can't give it to him. You know?
Pacquiao just answers every time he's got to him.
Well, we want to remind you one more time that you can still vote and how you see this fight going in the United States. 2 and then 4 threes. In the UK, 6-0-999. And in Mexico, you saw the number there. Let us know what you think, how you feel, and here's what you do think so far. And surprisingly enough, I would think that thing would be so far left to be off your screen.
And it's kind of moved a little towards the middle again, so maybe they sense that Margarito's getting a second wind, and Pacquiao's slowing down a bit, but I don't see that being the case.
You can see that right eye almost closed now.
You know, the left eye is also a factor now. But they're not going to stop this fight because of a closed eye. And if anyone stops it because of a closed eye, it should be the corner, not Lawrence Cole.
Yeah, that's right.
So here we go, round 10.
Touch of the gloves, a little sign of respect. A little too much grease on the face of Margarito. It's the second warning. Oh, no, they're not seeing what you can see.
He said how many fingers? It looked like about 8.5 to me.
Production slowed down in the first 30 seconds of this, the 9th round of Manny Pacquiao. But he's still got it in the legs.
He's still got it in the legs, but at this point, Pacquiao, at least in the last few fights, has been so dominant early on that the opponent is retreating on his bicycle. Pacquiao's the one coming forward, so he's not used to being in this position where his opponent is still coming forward.
Yeah. It's a double right hand, very difficult combination.
You notice the fatigue factor. I was going to say Manny missed it a couple of times. As I'm about to let that come out of my mouth, he cracks me right there.
That right eye just about closed, and the left eye not doing much better.
Now this becomes a factor for the doctor to determine, because these eyes are really bad, especially that left eye. Oh, the right eye, rather.
He just took about 5 shots.
Oh, another beautiful shot from Manny.
It was an uppercut.
Look at this.
Pacquiao.
No, hard time seeing.
He's not seeing to the right side at all.
And Pacquiao's just not missing anything.
And he pinpoint. Look at it right on top of it again. This might be the last round of the fight.
Unbelievable accuracy.
There's a chance. Manny. The crowd is in an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, it's just been a terrific night. They're seeing an absolute clinic here from the champion, Manny Pacquiao. And it's not to take anything away from Margarito. Margarito came here with an idea. He's really tried. He keeps on coming, but he's just sitting there against a buzzsaw.
I got to tell you, if I'm in the corner of Margarito, I'd stop the fight after this round. He can't win it. There's no sense of him taking any more head blows. He should stop the fight. Man, he beat the daylights out of him now. Right eye closed. Nobody's been down. Nobody really shaken. But Manny just beating the daylights out of him now.
Yeah, this fight should be stopped. And if the corner was smart, they would stop the fight.
Oh, Margarito, a huge right.
Yeah, and now he's in trouble. Still 15 seconds to go.
Margarito's a perfect example of a fighter who's a little too tough for his own good.
That's exactly right.
And that could be dangerous later on.
And you hope he survives the round, and then they stop it. That's it. And I hope that's really it.
The corner has got to do something intelligent now. Stop this fight for the sake of the health of your fighter. And then I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think that's taking bravery a little too far.
Look at it.
There's a fine line between bravery and stupidity. And I think if he continues on, he may have
The doctor's going to stop.